Alright, so here's the glue test. I was going to do this weird apparatus here to try and test the angle, but as you can see, some glue just takes any angle you want, and others are so crappy you're going to know right away. Here's 5-minute epoxy, and I'll just do a pinch, which will be just bending it over like this. Okay, so that holds pretty good. I buttered it up pretty good, so it's a lot of 5-minute epoxy on there. And if you rip it off, the glue is stronger than the foam. So that's good. We'll save quick grip. Here's thin CA. Did thin CA. I put a bead on both sides, sprayed it real quick with activator. It soaks through pretty quick. You can glue your fingers to it even from the other side if you're not too quick. So thin CA, oh, look at that, it pops right apart. Only took a couple chunks with it. Not that impressive. And that was a lot of thin CA too. Let's try weld bond. That's this stuff. That holds pretty good. Oh. Didn't really take a whole lot of foam, but it held okay. But I had to use a lot. And it takes a long time to dry, like 24 hours at least. Here's the big surprise, the foam cure, which is the Bob Smith foam cure. It works, I think it works better on Depron. I've used it on Depron. On EPP, not so much. I mean, that's pitiful. Look at it. Can't even tell it was there. Didn't take any foam with it. Here's Gorilla Glue. Okay, it's the white Gorilla Glue like this one here. That lets go pretty easily. It took a little chunk, so it's not horrible, but not great. There's better. This one I just said CA first, but then I tried thin CA too, so this is medium CA. That's horrible. I mean, I don't know. I put a pretty heavy bead on there, it did nothing. And I hit it with activator, and it rubs right off the foam. I can scrape all that off the foam. It's like it wasn't even there. Here's another thin CA. That one didn't hold. Pretty sad. Here's hot glue. Hot glue actually is pretty strong. And that's with a really cheap hot glue gun. See what happens when you rip it off. Yeah, that's stronger than the foam. Yeah. Big chunks. That's good. And here's quick grip. Pinch it over. That is a really thin bead. Probably only 3/32 bead. See what happens when you rip it. Took a pretty good chunk with it, and that was a real thin bead.